listen to that beautiful sound, my friend. It is the sound of another episode of Diablo 2. And we're working on the Necromancer. It's episode 2 of this character. I'm trying to make an actual Necromancer this time. I've sort of tried a summoner before, though I didn't I didn't use the skeleton warriors is the thing, so now I am. Why do I feel like you are too far that way? Probably. I'm never happy with where you are. You're always in the wrong spot. So, oh well. I have a great idea. I know how to solve that. Fixed it. There we go. Now, we have some experience to gain. I don't know if there's any neato items that would be really helpful for me. Nothing that I can really see right now here. No, I guess we're just going to move forward. We're working on saving Cain right now.
Greetings.
Should I do this like this for a moment? There. 1 dexterity, 2 energy. I mean, this is the type of character that I could, in theory, play with just a mouse if I really wanted to. Of course, I'm not going to do that, later on when we're, like, in a bit more danger. That would be silly. But right now, or at least in town, I sort of am happy to use mouse and keyboard. Plus 2 energy, no. Maximum damage, poison resist, maximum damage. Things that are not terribly helpful to me right now. Things that are not super helpful at the moment. Great. We're just gonna move out then, aren't we? Dude, should I can teleport somewhere. I don't have to. Yeah. I mean, I do like doing in-town things sort of with mouse and keyboard. It's a little faster. Or at least with my mouse is really all I need. I have all the controls set up for that already. Well, considering I just tried to do this makes sense. These are the warriors that I would need. May as well use them. So, goal today is not really anything in particular. I'm not hoping to get a certain amount complete. I'm just hoping to make any amount of progress, really. I'm going to grab this, then we're going to run up towards the underground passage. Current goal is rescuing Cain. Ooh, this is way better than stamina. It's nice that I can help out right now. Later on, though, I definitely won't be able to help out quite so much. Similar to how our animal summoner went, but later on we shouldn't need to help out. So there's that. Skull. I mean, possibly for the rejuvenation, but honestly, if anything, this is going to be another one of those. This is likely to be another one of those builds that should be good for magic find. But survivability is the most important thing first. We have to be sure to survive first. Now, hopefully sound quality isn't too bad. I did make a few changes to some things. And either those changes were helpful or they did nothing at all. But I think we should sound better, in theory. Reserved head. Guess we'll go here. I might want more. I mean, I know I'm going to want more strength at some time, but right now, I believe I just want to go vitality.
I'll put that to good use.
I'll give that to you. What does this do? Nothing. Grand Charm. What do you do? No. Don't need dexterity. I will pick up an amulet. Love the sound of dropping rings. So pleasant. Good on keys. This stairway is a bit off. It's okay. What an interesting layout that is. I think something may have generated strange there. I kind of want to go back and check that out. Maybe I will. This is my way out. It is. I want to see what's up here, though. I want to see why this looks weird. Because, like, what an odd little pocket here. What is this? Something generated strange here. I don't know what went wrong, but interesting. My goodness, a wild shadow has appeared in my chat. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Now, I know skeletons aren't quite as adorable as animals, as, you know, dogs and bears. However, if you close your eyes and listen closely, you may notice they sound very similar to, just them existing sounds very similar to the sounds of bamboo wind chimes. I actually quite like them when we're just hanging out. You'll see soon enough, I'm sure. We'll find some time. I have a couple creatures to deal with first. Wonderful. A wolf head? I mean, I have to pick that up in honor of my druid. In honor of my druid who's lived for such a long time with such a plain helm, I have to look for something better at least. Just in case. Oh, this seems better. More stamina. Sure. At least they're not ethereal. Yuck. I'm not sure if I need to or want to collect any gems. I'm gonna need to take a look at my gem pile. I have mages now. I definitely want at least 1 point in mages. Because that means... No, come on. We can do better than that. That's better. Because that means...
He shines with inner spirits.
We have... Well, just more things to hurt things with, which is generally what we're hoping to have in this game. So. Good. My day's been wonderful. I hope your day's been good, too. Here, I think we can take a moment right here to just... enjoy them. Game sounds look a little bit quiet to me. I may have to take a look at that. Might also just be fine. It might actually be that I'm a little bit too loud, might be what it is. That might be a little better. Somewhere a little closer there. I kind of accidentally had to turn myself up a little bit for work today, so might be a little louder than I'm supposed to be. You know, if I am going to need gems, it's not going to be these chipped ones. I know that. I know that. I won't need them until a long time from now. Like, when I get to Hell difficulty. Maybe later in Nightmare. But I don't need those until... not for a long time. Sharp horn. A hunter's bow. You know, I should probably take a look for one of these. I think that's still better than what you have, isn't it? Yeah. 6 to 15. I should check down here before I move on. I didn't check this little cubby, and I found out that the waypoint was there, I'd feel a little bit silly later, so. Mana recovery doesn't seem to be a problem. Now, I don't know if it's going to be a problem later. Mana recovery. We might have to get a bit creative. When it comes to boss fights. Which I shouldn't really need more mana for during the fight. Only in between, you know, phases or something is how I'm imagining it. We'll see. We'll see if we can make it just as far as the druid could. Looking for a waypoint. There it is. Alright, well, head back to the rogue encampment. We'll talk to Akara. We'll head back to the Stony Field. And we'll rescue Kane.
Hello.
I'll wait on that. I don't need to empty my inventory yet. Okay, where are those stones? I do not remember where the stones are. Gotta be here somewhere. There they are. Hello, charm. I like charms. Ring. Town portal. Almost full up on town portals. We started at 6. Didn't look at the scroll at all. We're just gonna touch random stones until magic happens. Perfect. Keys? Don't need keys. Okay, Kane. Kane, my friend.
All that's left of proud Tristram.
I feel like we're stuck in a time loop. Keep saving you over and over and over. Now. Good thing it's only normal difficulty. Hey! Hello. Hello, +3 to skeleton mastery. That's exactly the kind of thing that I want to see. Yay. We're getting +80 life, +20 damage. We're about to get 104 and +26 damage. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Don't need that anymore. Oh, sorry. My bad. It's okay. Kind of like the fire better anyways. It's faster. You know, there is one thing I could do with this character that I didn't do with the druid, which is go to the secret cow level that doesn't exist. Someone may have to remind me about that later on. Maybe at the end of Nightmare. Oh, more vitality seems correct. Another point in mages is another mage, so that seems like a good idea.
Deckard Cain, if you value your life, leave here immediately.
He's so rough about it. Wonderful. Okay, now we're gonna head back to the encampment. Talk to Cain, identify some items. And of course get our free ring from Akara. 19 attack rating, that's not a very interesting jewel. You are welcome to have a good snooze for as long as you wish to be here for. I'm likely to be here for, about 4 hours for this set. So you can look forward to that. Magic damage reduced by 1. What am I wearing right now? Faster Akara. What am I wearing right now? Strength, dexterity, some resistances, faster cast rate, which I don't really need. Don't need that. Magic damage reduced by 1. Plus 5 life. That's a thing. Life and poison resistance is something. We'll do that. Poison resist. No. Attack rating, dexterity. No. Maximum damage, poison resist, maximum damage. Yeah, okay. Pretty mediocre rings, really. But, found a preserved head. A really good preserved head, actually. Could use the amplify damage curse with it, but goodness knows I'm not going to remember to use that. Maybe I'll hang on to that just in case I remember to use it on a boss. Seems likely. No. Right. I have access to this now, which is an Unraveler head, which also gives +3 to Skeleton Mastery, and some other skills that I don't really feel that I want or need, but it does give +1 to Clay Golem, which I'm more likely to use. It's something. Maybe I'll hang on to that just in case I feel like I want to use it. Then I could just have a level 1 golem with me, I guess.
Hi there.
It's not a bad idea. I'm gonna buy a bow. I'm gonna buy a bow. It does 1 to 3 fire damage. It's for Tylena, who already does fire damage, but there's a little bit more, just for good measure. I'm sure it'll be helpful. Excellent. Okay, let's go get some experience. Let's go gain experience. Let's go look for items. I'm pleased with what we have going on right now. We should make... I feel like we should make quick progress of what we have going on. I'm gonna do a quick look-see-loo around here. Just in case there's any elite groups or anything of that type nearby. Wouldn't mind the extra experience. Maybe cool item finds. But primarily, experience. Then we'll move on. My hope is that this will be another build where we don't really need to rely on our items that much. That being said, we're looking like we're going to have quite a few extra skill points just from the items that we have. Now this is an interesting place to be. Ooh, a charm, I heard that. Thank you. Full-on town portal scrolls. They drop like candy in this game. You had to be so sure you didn't accidentally forget a town portal scroll in Diablo 1. Here in Diablo 2, like, there's so many. It's almost like, even on regular single-player scaling, it's like they want you to go back to town often. I love having so many things. We make quick work of everything we meet out here. Am I gonna go see the Countess today? Probably just gonna keep moving forward as long as I can. Until I reach a space where I, can't make forward progress, I think I'm just gonna keep powering forward. Pretty much gonna explore to find all waypoints and just move on is the plan. Because I think we can. Oop, that's a ring. Even if they don't do much, they're worth lots of money, so rings are always very good. Always worth a look. I remember our last group struggling with things like this. The mages only. I imagine they'll be a little bit easier to deal with the extra warriors. All right, let's keep going. I like this area. Hello. I would love your experience. Don't need the key. Or maybe just didn't need that many. Preserved head. Better check that out just in case. Ah, another level. What should I put this into? Okay, another level in mages does not give me another mage, so now we're gonna go back to... I have a 93% chance to hit Devilkin. My skeletons must be doing fine. I can't really imagine them not. Yeah, we're just gonna go Skeleton Mastery until we're maxed out on that, I believe. Sounds pretty reasonable to me. More health, more stamina. I have decided, however this character goes, my next character is going to be a lightning sorceress. No matter what happens, I'm going to be playing a lightning sorceress. Wonderful. Let's head into the monastery.
This place has the stench of demons about it.
I hope to find that my skeletons aren't really awful when getting around. I do have concerns about them, about there being, you know, too many of them to find their way around. But then, I don't have to spend a lot of time in the areas where we have troubles like that. As long as we can make it through once. Then we can move on. That's right, I kind of forgot that I am planning on going for revive this time. Crazy idea, I know. I am gonna end up needing more mana for that, I'm sure. We'll see, once we get to level 30, we'll see if we need to start putting points into mana. Until then, I think we're fine for now. That might be something we need to do or work in later on. I'm not going to preemptively do that because I don't know for sure how necessary that is. I'm warming up to the idea of revive. I'm warming up to the idea of it. I'm starting to think that it could be pretty fun. I love that, those huge jumps in experience. They're great. Well, I'm not short on inventory space, so I guess I'll hang on to this charm for now. Maybe it'll be a good one. Or maybe I'll just sell it for money later. Oh, blacksmith. You're not a blacksmith. will grab that experience from you. +2 straight. Isn't that the same armor? It is. It's very nothing. Poison damage.
I'll put that to good use.
All right. If I wanted poison on anyone, it would be you, I think. Maybe that's not right. I don't know. My mages are probably better poison damage, actually. But at the moment, it's better damage on that bow, I think. Could be replaced at any time. You're not even the elite. You're just mooching off someone else. Gloves? Nah. I mean, aiming for Aiming for 100 vitality just seems like a good idea. I don't have any reasons to want more strength yet, so I can wait on that. We'll just go for a lot of vitality.
All this for a hammer?
Yes, all this for a hammer. Repairs wonder. Here, have a helm.
Good use.
I've also managed to clear out everything except the way down. Amazing how I just barely turned the wrong way.
Ah, the slow torture of caged starvation.
I don't know why I keep kicking those open. Half the time they just hurt me anyway. But sometimes they have cool items in them. Sometimes. Only I had some health regeneration. Maybe one day. But not today.
I can't use this yet.
I wasn't actually trying to. Just sort of fat-fingered the button on the controller. Yeah, I'll admit it. Sometimes I press the wrong button. Oh, I wonder what's in the secret room. Archers. A charm. Okay, I like charms. Oh, which way to go first? This way, I suppose. And of course I picked the dead end first, which is fine. Just means I don't have to wander this way. Cold enchanted, I should not stand next to that. Yeah. Enhanced defense, it's better than your other helm. What's this? +2 to poison creeper. +1 Arctic blast. Actually, I will keep that, but not likely to be used anytime soon. If ever. Maybe for a completely different purpose, but no, I'll keep that for myself. Ooh, some amulets. Come with me. We have places to be. Another grand charm. Good, we'll bring back some kind of haul of money. For reasons unknown. And just because, I suppose. Oh, there's my way down. We're making good time. Very good time. What can I say? It's fun kicking open barrels. Replace that while I can. This way. This is not a dead end. At least not immediately. This would be a long way to go for just a dead end. You don't think it actually is, do you? I mean, there must be something else here. I like this. What an interesting long hallway. We made it to the inner cloister. I missed the jail level 1. That's okay. Not too heartbroken about it. We're making great time, so I think what we're going to do is clear out the cathedral and then take a quick break before doing our next piece, our next part. Just seems like a good stopping point. Or break point. An amulet, I heard that. I want you. I know I've leveled up. There's a thing here that one of you should come get. Yeah, that one, thanks. A rare light belt. Check it out. Alright, more health. More skeleton mastery. See, this seems good to me. We'll just max that out until we are done with that.
I am overburdened.
But we don't need to be. That's okay. It was a bust. Oh, missing a skeleton.
I can't use this yet. I can't use this yet.
Is there another one in here? No. Okay. All right. We're gonna take a quick break because it's been just about an hour, so I like to keep my episodes bite-sized. They're a lot, well, you know, more bite-sized. I could, of course, upload an hour of content or 8 hours of content all at one time, but then you wouldn't be able to... It'd be harder for you to keep track of where you are. I'd feel bad. It also takes forever to upload, so this is better. Let's clear this out. Clear out the inventory now. Gold from monsters, gold from monsters. We're going to keep that for a different character that I'm probably going to play on my own because I want to, and that's a better build, so I like it. Dexterity, fire resistance is better than strength. Sure. Magic damage, cold resist. I mean, I guess I like cold resist more. Ooh, magic find. I like that even better. And it has life replenishment. That's what I really want. Stamina, damage, fire resist, poison resist, extra gold, plus 10 life. It is 10 life, and lightning damage, I don't really need that. Great, that's for someone else. Wonderful. Okay. All right. Well, we've basically almost made it to Andariel already in one episode. We're going to come back in a short time, probably about 5 or so minutes for the live folks out there. We'll come back. We'll go visit Andariel, and then we'll move straight on into Act 2. I know we'll make it through normal difficulty. I know we can do that. We've shown that before, at least even with just mages. Nightmare? I don't know. I kind of have my doubts. But maybe Nightmare, yes. But I just don't know if we can make it all the way through Hell. We'll see. Maybe it's the revive. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's the big thing that I've been missing this whole time. We'll see. I'll see you in the next episode.